I'm Mario Van Peebles. We're at Urban World. Check it out. Some good movies here.
The short film Crazy Be Strong Every Time by Moon Motion.
My name is Victoria Mahoney and my film is Yelling to the Sky.
My name is Jamil Walker Smith. My film is Make a Movie Like Spike, and we are at the Urban World Film Festival.
My name's Daisha and I'm here to support the Urban Film Festival.
My name is Erin Lee and I directed LA Coffin School.
Hi, I'm Ebony J. Lewis and I'm an actress. I'm a filmmaker.
Hi, I'm Sahar Ali. I'm the lead actress in a film called Wake.
Harlem Talk Radio brings you news and information and stimulating talk radio on the Harlem community.
You know, I directed this one and I acted in it. I think each film is different. It's kind of like children in that they don't really come from you, they come through you. And if you're smart enough and adult enough and you put the ego aside, you can say, oh wow, 50 brings this dynamic and Ray Liotta brings that dynamic and Lynn brings this. And if you listen to it, and I know that sounds a little, California, but if you listen to it, you'll do the best for it. You know, one of the coolest thing about directing is it's not a solo art form. As a painter, no one's going to tell you don't use blue because it's more expensive than red. But as a filmmaker, you're dealing with sets and actors and scripts, and ultimately, you're dealing with people. I don't think the battle is just about finding the funding for the movie. It's also about getting the movie out there. Because as the technology gets faster and easier, we can have more independent filmmakers. You still got to tell a good story.
Listen, how important is for black filmmakers to continue to struggle like your father back in the 60s and 70s? What do we need to do to continue that fight so we tell our story?
Tell you what, it's very simple. It's economic cause and effect. If you don't like what you're seeing, that the studios are supporting, you got to support with your dollar what you want to see more of. That's the bottom line.
Anthony Gaskins and
I'm Evelyn Kapak.
And we are in the short film Crazy Be Strong Every Time by Moon Motion.
I
play the character Black, and she plays...
I'm the cashier that gets naked, so...
She really doesn't get naked, though.
Yes, I do. My soul is basically naked.
So the film is about a young boy, his name is Marquise, and he's struggling to deal with his father who's an alcoholic, and he's stuck with his his 3 friends who are with him, and they're trying to get to a party, but they have to deal with his drunken father. So Marquise deals with he goes back and forth to whether or not he wants to kill his father, because there's a lot of underground tension that he has built up and aggression that he has towards his father for all the stuff he's put his family through.
Okay, great. So how was it, the two of you guys and girls working together? How did you feel? How did you work together? The chemistry?
Well, the cast. Go ahead. You answer.
Well, these guys are funny. Like even though the movie is very intense, like very serious and intense, and it gets you going, kind of like that crazy beat. They're really funny. They're hilarious. Always joking behind scenes.
Behind the scenes, but the film itself is very serious.
My name is Victoria Mahoney. My film is called Yelling to the Sky. I'm the writer-director. The film is about a young girl coming of age. She's at a crossroads and she makes some decisions to improve her life, and they end up threatening her life, and we meet her at the moment that she shapes who she's going to be.
How important is it being here at the Urban World Film Festival as a filmmaker yourself?
It's extremely important being at Urban World. I flew in just for this. It's one of the few festivals that celebrates and honors brown films and brown filmmakers. It's 15 years old, and I'm happy to be a part of it and to keep the legs of the life of this film festival going. I believe that if you're interested to make a film that would go onto the internet straight off, there are tools now to make a film in your home, in your neighborhood, with family and friends, and cut it on your laptop and shoot it on your telephone and release it onto the internet. Like, absolutely. And I love that we're removing the excuses that separate the width of storytelling. So, but if you're trying to make a film on 35 millimeter and get it released in theaters, it's as difficult, if not more so than ever, because there are no distributors looking out for very independent storytelling.
My film is Make a Movie Like Spike. We are at the Urban World Film Festival.
So talk to us about the movie. What is the movie basically roughly about?
The movie is about the length, or to what limit do men and women go to become the heroes that they've spent their lives searching for? How much are you willing to sacrifice and give?
Real quick detour, you actually had a strong role in a sci-fi film.
Yes, it's a sci-fi series called Stargate Universe.
So hold on, you brought that LA, thug mentality to the sci-fi channel. What's up with that?
Wasn't thug, militant.
Okay.
Don't confuse the...
Explain.
A man can't ride your back unless it's bent. Okay?
As an emerging filmmaker yourself, share some tips that you've learned along the way to help, that you can share with other emerging filmmakers in terms of...
Use what you have. To other emerging young filmmakers or old filmmakers that are starting, I would say let your limitations be the very thing that that serve you. You know, if you don't have access to a lot, then let that tell your story. You know, don't try to do more than you have to. You know, if you only got one room, that's all you can afford, then make a film about one room.
My name's Daisha, and I'm here to support the Urban Film Festival. I'm here to see 50 Cent's new movie. I'm very excited about it. I've seen a lot of footage months ago about him losing weight for the role and all this stuff, so I'm excited to see what it is now.
How important is it that be here witnessing great creative work from independent filmmakers at the Urban Film Festival this year?
It means a lot to me. Being in the arts my whole life, singing, dancing, and plays, acting, everything. I understand the work it takes and the passion, and I'm just a big supporter of the arts in general, so I'm very excited.
My name is Erin Lee, and I directed LA Coffin School. The film is about a grandmother who was kicked out of her son's house, and she is kind of forced to start her life anew. And in the process, she decides to enroll in a coffin academy where students actually enact their own funerals in order to gain a new perspective on life. It was actually part of a fellowship. It's called Visual Communications, and they support Asian American filmmakers who are underrepresented. And basically, they had mentors that worked with us on our script.
Ebony J. Lewis, and I'm an actress, I'm a filmmaker, I'm a musician, and I'm a writer. Urbanworld Film Festival is really important because it gets a lot of the independent artists work out, and we really need a voice. It gives us a voice, pretty much. So I really try to come here every year and support Urbanworld. Sandy, I'm real cool with Sandy and his staff. So I love coming here and just supporting. Well, you can catch my work at www.truthunspoken.com. You can look me up at IMDb. Right now I'm doing a lot of auditioning, so hopefully you see me a lot more. But IMDb will show you everything I've done. I've done some things. So.
Like some project that you have your hands on right now.
A project that I have my hands on right now is called Truth Unspoken, which I wrote it in 2009, but I expanded it this year, and we added a whole lot of content, so it's being edited right now, and I'm just really looking forward to that. I think it should be real good.
I'm the lead actress in a film called Wake. It's in the Shorts 2 program. It will be showing tomorrow at 3:30. It just finished now. It's a gothic thriller of a sort. It's a period piece taking place in the 1930s in a southern town about a repressed woman who conjures up a man. So it's pretty interesting. It's been named by IndieWire as one of the top 8 films of the festival, so it's something that everybody should see.